Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good Saturday morning, and a good Saturday morning it is. Steve and I finally just crawled out of bed out of sleeping for, you know the grandparents in Willy Wonka, how all four of them are in bed and they're like in bed for their whole life? Well, that's what kind of last night felt like. We went to bed really early just because it was comfortable. We didn't have Oliver. He wasn't feeling well, and then I just kind of crawled in with him, and so I just crawled in bed with him to get comfortable in my new jammies and my new robe, and played on my phone and my iPad, and I think we were in bed for like 48 hours. Okay, not 48 hours, that's impossible, but we're up now. We woke up quite a while ago, but it was just too comfortable, and the way I lay out on my side and look out the window, it's just nice. I don't have to get up to get any little boys to school or anything like that. But alas, we needed our coffee, and I'm using, this is the cup of the day. I'm gonna go, here's what I'm gonna do for you, Sally. Sally, this is for you. Since Christmas is over, I'm gonna use a different mug every single day. And today I'm using my Anita mug from Hearst Castle. Here's the best part of the castle on the back of the cup. The pool. Have any of you guys ever been out here, been to Hearst Castle? I want to start giving some shout outs to some YouTubers that some of them even have 100 million more subscribers than I do, but maybe somebody who came over to see me, who's maybe a personal friend or something, doesn't know about them. One of them that I keep meaning to shout out, even though she's way bigger than I am, but I love her so very much, and she's younger than me, so if you watch me and you're younger than me, is Amanda over at Twitter Pated Mama. She's beautiful. She's a Weight Watcher. She's a very successful Weight Watcher. She's the mother of two. She's smart. She's articulate, and there's just nothing not to like about her. And if you go back to her old videos when she started Weight Watchers, she has the most excellent ideas. Another person I keep forgetting to shout out and ask into collabs and all the like is Mindy over at See Mindy Mom. She's younger than I am as well. She has 3 littles, so her and Amanda have a lot in common. Man, I need to find some friends my own age. She's fabulous. We need to grow her channel because she's got dimples for days. So even if you don't hear a single word she says, she's great to look at. And she's got a light heart, and I dig her for that. She keeps, you know how I am about my simplicity? She's not simple. She's a teacher. Her husband is a pastor, but I enjoy her very much. So I've been meaning to give her a shout out too. So for today, if you're not familiar with them for whatever reason, check out Twitter Pated Mama and See Mindy's Mom. Okay, now I'm gonna drink some more coffee. Not See Mindy's Mom, See Mindy Mom, one word, S-E-E-M-I-N-D-Y-M-O-M. And I know that most of you guys know her anyways, but just in case, you never know. I just realized, you guys, that I have a Patty Whack outfit on. I have my hat from Davina on, which Steve loves the colors, Davina. He keeps looking at it saying, you know, he loves his hats, he loves his hat. And I have my sea glass earrings on from Yvonne. You guys make me look like a better person.
She's beautiful.
So we just had Chick-fil-A. You know, they sell 30 grilled pieces now, and I could eat all 30 of those, but I didn't. I had 12, I guess.
12.
I could eat 30 easily, though. And I only had 2 packets of the sauce I like, which was 4 Smart Points altogether. So it's 12:11. So far, so good. We're gonna go to Costco, a couple other places, maybe look at a coffee maker we've talked about before. So I don't know. I just want to stay out of the house. I want to buy something. Buying things always makes me feel better. Isn't that sick? So just a PSA for you guys. You have to remember, because I always forget, and then I just get so frustrated.
is anything that you really like at Trader Joe's that may be seasonal, stock up on it, because once it's up, it's up. There's some cauliflower, broccoli, au gratin I wanted to get, seasonal, gone. And there's only a couple bags of the cauliflower stuffing left. So I grabbed 2 of those to throw in the freezer to have. So keep that in mind. It's just like with all you guys who like the peppermint creamer, the regular stuff at the regular store, and it just disappears. Like it comes out December or October 1st and it's gone October 5th.
Well, the good news is we went to Chick-fil-A for lunch, and my whole lunch only added up to 4 Smart Points, and that was only because of the sauce I had. The bad news is we went to Costco afterwards, and it is Saturday at Costco, and they had all the good stuff out. Okay, so we're at that's the bad news. More bad news is I indulged on a lot of that really good stuff. One of them being the best artichoke jalapeno dip I've ever had. Oh! But the good news is I tracked all of it. The bad news is I'm out of points for the day. But the good news is I have weeklies. So here's the good news. If you track and you keep track and you just do what you're supposed to do, in the end it should all be a-okay. Let me show you what we got at Costco. A couple things at Sprouts, a couple new finds. Oh my goodness, they are so good, you guys. And again, Trader Joe's, going back to what I said, if they're seasonal, buy them now. Start with Sprouts. You guys, these things are like biscotti. My receptionist at Weight Watchers told me about them. I got almond and I got lemon vanilla. They are not sweet. They are so delicious. And if you'll hang on a second, I can tell you, they are 3 Smart Points for 1 ounce, which adds up to be quite a bit. Usually about 6 pieces, more than enough. Almond nut thins. These cheddar cheese, oh, so delicious. And these honey cinnamon I've had before. They're like real thin cinnamon crackers. Those are 4 Smart Points for 17 of them. Or if you're smart and you weigh them out, 30 grams. I got 2 bags of my riced cauliflower stuffing. I love this stuff. Steve did not care for it. I love it all night long. It's so good. It's 2 Smart Points for 1 cup, you guys. Ah, so good. As usual, fried, riced cauliflower stir fry. This is only 1 Smart Point per 1 cup. And then I think it's like 1 Smart Point up to 3 cups. I'm not sure. I should check. Macaroni and cheese, the 3 of us. Mine is the reduced guilt, which is 8 points. Then pepperoni for Oliver and chili for Steve. Strawberries, blueberries, and that's all we got at Trader Joe's. All right, now hang on one sec. It's going off when we needed adult vitamins, halos. I've been going through them like crazy. Some magnesium. This is not only good for the restroom, guys, but it's also good for the cramps in your toes and your feetsies and your leggies. We got some glucosamine at the advice of my doctor. Some emergency for this guy. And that's it. Apples. And that's it, I believe. So check this out, you guys. We got a new coffee maker today. Isn't it a beauty? And let me tell you my little story. So when I was at Kohl's yesterday, I spotted this, and there was no price on it anywhere. So I found a young man who worked there, and I said, "Hey, young man who works at Kohl's, I need to know the price on this bad boy because I think I would like to purchase it." No signs, nothing. Finally, he did his thing with his Who's a Witcher and came up with $99.99. Perfect. I'll be back tomorrow with the old man. I gotta talk to him about it first. Get him thinking that he needs a coffee maker. You girls know how it goes. I'll see you tomorrow. So we go back today and we put it in the cart. We go to buy it and the guy says $109. I'm like, no, it's $99. Long story longer. We go back and forth. Steve says, let's just get it. You know, it's what we want. And it's bugging me. So I pull up the Kohl's website on my phone and check this out. This is what I found out. See this little extra plate right here that's a beautiful stainless steel?
That cost us $10. They have the same model, all in black. Only I guess this and probably this, I didn't check, are in black. So we had to pay the $10 extra. The young man who rang us up said, you know, you could tell he's like bummed. He's like, well, do you? He's very sweet. He was very careful how he said it. He says, well, do you think you may, what did he say? Do you think you might, senior discount. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, senior discount.
Yeah, but what do you think you might... I'm tired. I can't think. And anyways, I said, well, I know I don't, but I'm sure he does.
Thanks, man.
Well, you're older than I am.
Yeah.
And I'm so refreshingly young in my Sydney hat and my sea glass earrings. I didn't want to throw anybody off. So, okay, so here's the story. It is 20 to 5. Guess what I'm going to do right now? Go ahead, guess. I'm listening. First one to guess wins. Right-to. Going for a walk. Okie dokie, off we go. It's about 5 o'clock. Whoops. About 5 o'clock exactly. There are ways to go. I'm slowing down because there's a gentleman in front of me. I don't know if you can see him. Can you see that up there? Looks like he's pushing a wheelchair, but he's got his dog in a stroller. So I stopped here to show you the house. The beautiful, beautiful house. On the other side of the house, this guy has a mannequin that looks like Dennis Quaid in Vacation when he's out by the RV emptying the sewage into the street. He used to have an actual RV parked over here where that white car is, but I think the city of Simi Valley told him, we are sorry, sir, but that is illegal. Please put the RV away in the RV parking. There's my mountains. Oh. And we're going all the way around the block to those mountains. I'm just going to slow down here so I don't scare the gentleman ahead of me, even though I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, because I am walking at a much brisker pace than he is, and I don't want to alarm. You know what I'll do is I'll look over here and I'll show you guys the guy I'm talking about. That gives me more steps and gives him a jump on me. This is such a lovely house. But here's, isn't it pretty? Even though it's after Christmas, I've never walked this close to the house just because I don't know why. But here he is with the the sewage going in the sewer. He's got the Coors. Look at, it's actually pretty funny. He's got the Coors in his hand and a cigar and a hat on. That's pretty funny, huh? And the trash bags. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but oh, there's Santa. Oh, he ran over Santa, didn't he? I don't know, but it's a lovely home. I like these lights the best. They remind me of when I was a little girl, the nice colored prime lights. All right, well, we got more steps in this way, didn't we? We got the angel right here. Hark the herald angels sing. All right, now I'm going to try to cross the street without almost getting hit by a car like what just happened when I was commenting to Sandy. I'm wearing all white. I am in a residential area, and this nitwit came very close to me. So I'm going to cross over here. That's a nice little house over there too. I wish we had a single family dwelling like these for Oliver instead of a townhouse. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. I love my home, but it sure would be a lot easier. You guys, I just got home from my walk, and I can't even tell you how good I feel. I feel so freaking fantastic. I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to get in the shower. I'm going to put on some nice warm jammies because for California, It's cold. And then I'm going to have one last chit chat with you guys, and then we'll load this up. Oh my gosh, I feel good. Okay, showered up, jammies on, perfume on, hair's all clean, smells delish. And I couldn't wait to get on here and give you guys a message. My spark is back. My mojo is back mojoing. I got it going, it's coursing through my veins. And I discovered tonight what it was. For me, it's probably something different for everybody, but for me it was my walking. I stopped walking. Well, I still walked after Cindy moved, and then after that it just petered out and I just stopped. And I didn't realize it, but with the lack of walking went my excitement for weight loss, my excitement to feel good. And I have to tell you guys something. If you haven't gotten back to doing the Weight Watching program, I want you to remember how good you felt when you were doing the program. Because I forgot. I completely forgot how incredibly good I feel. That walk. And the walking, I can do it as many times a day as I want. If I'm feeling, I'll go for a walk. I'll just walk. I don't expect walking to be the answer for everybody, but there is something for everybody. And I'm speaking mostly to you guys who have done this and lost some pounds and lost your spark too, because there's a big number of us who have. And there's something else I want to touch on and talk about, but that's going to be in a totally different video, because this video is going to end on a good, happy, feel-good note. I feel fantastic. And I am going to walk every day, more than once if I can and if I have to, in order to keep the spark alive. Because I'm going to get down to my 50, and if anything, I'm going to get down to my 55-pound loss. Because I know that I can, and I know what it takes. I have to keep moving. I have to keep, for my mind, if nothing else, I got to keep going. We've got to move our muscles somehow. I know there's a lot of folks who can't walk or walk as much as I do. You know, just any little bit that you can, or even if you can, gosh, if there's anybody who's kind of stuck in the house because of disabilities, even if maybe you can get a ride to the park and take a book or take something with you and sit in the fresh air, because I believe that the fresh air has so much to do with it. But then again, yeah, I know where you live and it's snowing, and I'm in Colorado and it's 20 degrees. I know, I hear you guys. But there's some way, somewhere to do it for everybody, and I forgot how good I feel when I walk. All I'm doing is walking, just like the normal guy doing their thing. I'm not doing anything special, but I feel like my pizzazz is back. I feel like I'm back on track, and it's only been a couple days, I know, but I know myself, and I know when I feel it, and I'm feeling good, and I can't wait till tomorrow to do it all over again. So I'm going to load this all up. I don't know how long it's going to be. I got a little of this and a little of that. But let's do this thing, man. Let's slay it. Because you know what? Last year, the year 2018, there's a group of us who didn't lose a whole lot of weight. And that's what my next conversation is going to be about. But this video is ending with a smile and on a good note. And you need to find, I guess it's your why, right? Is that what the Weight Watchers say? What's your why? I've never really had a why other than I want to lose weight. But now my why has changed. Because I feel so good when I'm doing it. Feel good with me, okay? And if there's anything I can do to help, I'm here. I'm here. Send me a message. Send me an email. Smoke signals. Carrier pigeons. Scream. Whatever you need. If I can help, I'm happy to do so. Because I want you to feel as good as I do. I'll see you tomorrow.